Hi, Steve Lockhart here from learnmassage.com.au. Now the following video is part of my full SLM Bodywork professional training program, and it's aimed at helping body workers and massage therapists get better results in their clinic when they're treating pain and injuries. Now I've got lots of these videos going up on my channel, so please subscribe by clicking on the link in the bottom left hand corner and you'll get notified when any new videos get posted. I hope you enjoy the content and get something out of it. Thanks a lot. Okay, now a website. Who's got a website? Okay, so only about a fifth, 20% of people, if that. Now a website is a great way of, it's a business. Like it's like a shop front. So if you work in your home, you know, which is so easy with this sort of work, you don't have anything to create an image for you. You don't have anything to direct people to. You know, you're out at a party or anywhere talking to people and, oh, what do? You know, you don't want to go into a great long explanation in the corner and start pulling out notes, you know, at the party and handing them out, and you just have a card with your website on it. Go and have a look on my website. You know, I'm sure you'll get everything you need there. You know, it'll tell you everything you want to know about your shoulder pain, or it'll tell you everything you need to know about your back pain. They take a little bit of effort to set up, but if you stick in the SLM system and you're part of the whole sort of family with it, you know, you've got the access to a lot of my stuff. So you can also steal article bits and put all that stuff in there, make it look like you've done it all yourself. Yes, Sam?
How would you explain to someone what you do? Because it does do a lot and it does fix so many different things.
Well,
in one sentence or in a few words.
Yeah, everyone's different. Like, you're asking me how long's a piece of string. If it's you, it's something different to what someone over here will say, something different to what someone here will say. It depends on where you want to focus your business. You know, if somebody asks you what you do, what do you do? Do you fix shoulder pain? Or I'm a back pain specialist. Or you don't have to go into the fact that, well, I do massage and it's called SLM, and it's actually quite different to other massage, and you know, it's like it's not relevant to them. If you want to get it in a nice succinct sentence, you just say, I fix shoulder pain, or I fix back pain. That's enough probably to get them intrigued to ask another question. Oh, how do you do that? Well, look, it's probably not the place to talk about it. I'm just going to go and have a dance actually in a minute. So here's a card, and if you like, if you want to give me your number, I'm happy to ring you tomorrow. If you know, we can talk about your back pain or whatever. But if you want to have a look at my card, it's got my website on it, and it's really got stacks of information on there. I can promise you it's really different to anything you've looked at before. And if you've got back problem, or if you've got a shoulder problem that's difficult to fix, you're really going to be interested in this. So you've got to create a little bit of a seed there that's going to make them, oh, okay, I'll put that in my pocket and I'm going to go and look at that tomorrow. And then your website has got to draw them in and inform them. You know, so when they come to your website, the first thing they've got to feel is, this is good for me. Like, this is where I need to be. Like, the headline or the main text that they're seeing answers the question they've got. Like, how to get rid of pain, shoulder pain, back pain, you know, whatever you've got. You can have 3 websites. You can be 3 people. You can be the shoulder pain person, the back pain person, and the knee pain person, and you direct, you know, I've got my back pain card and shoulder pain. You know, you can set yourself up that way, because by the time they come to you and you work on them, they won't care if they figure it all out, because you're helping them. You know, so really, you can have 10 identities. It doesn't matter. It's just the effort of putting in and setting up those 10 sites. And there's so many names you can still get. I mean, in Australia, you're .com.au, and I'd suggest you do that if you're marketing to your local area, because we're going to talk a lot more about marketing later. But if you're marketing to your local area, you don't want to have a .com name really, because You want to be Australian identified, so .com.au. And all you need to do to get a .com.au website is be in that business. And it's pretty simple now. It used to be more difficult. But for example, you know, if you wanted to have shoulder pain therapist.com.au, you wouldn't need to have to register shoulder pain therapy or that sort of name. You would still, just having a business name, say pain therapist or something like that, would be enough to get any name to do with pain. Okay? So a website is your this is me sort of thing. Nice photo, and you do need nice photo. You can even, like, videos are very big now. You can even put a little video in there. And just friendly, welcome, this is my site, this is what I do. You know, have a look around. If you've got any questions, feel free to email me or phone me up, and away it goes. And I'm going to show you later how to target your marketing to your local area, because really that's probably where you're starting at now anyway. So it's a good idea to go to that point and then build your website around that, because even someone that's referring you, if it's a simple name to remember, then it's easy for people to refer them, refer someone and just say, oh, his website's, Sam Walsh is probably not a good name because it's going to be already taken. Like, if you've got a name that's a little bit different, it's a good chance it's still available. Sam Walsh is the boss of Rio Tinto, so he's probably got that one. So, if you've got a name, it might be Sam Walsh Therapist or, Guru Sam Walsh, something like that. But anything that's a little bit different but easy to remember. Names sometimes can be a little bit difficult to remember. You know yourself, oh, what was his name? Bill? Remembering the last name can be difficult. So sometimes it's easier to pick something that's descriptive, maybe, like I say, shoulder pain person or shoulder pain therapist, but whatever. But try and think about something that's not too long, easy to remember, and make that your website. Present a front page. Have links to different information. The therapy experience, what you're going to find. You go there, you sort of go through. It can be the same handout sheet that you give them when they come into your clinic, because it's not. They're not necessarily going to read it there. It doesn't matter if it's the same. And as they work through your website, they get a feel for you. They start to like you. They start to think they know you because you got your photo there. You're talking about things that are ringing bells with them. You tried physios, you tried chiropractors, you've tried massage, you've not got anywhere. You're probably looking for something that's different, something that provides answers that you haven't got so far. The reason we're different, that's always a good one. And just trying to push the buttons to make them take that step of making a phone call or emailing you to get some work. We're going to also talk a little bit later about the fact, because a lot of this, what we're covering here today is body work, correct? It's all hands-on, manipulate the body, massage, all that sort of thing. There may be some of you thinking, this is too hard. I started doing this work and, I really wanted to do this, but gee, it's hard work and, my back's sore or, my hands get sore. And, I saw a study recently which said that there's only 3% of people still in this industry, massage industry, after 10 years. So it's obviously very taxing on your body. And I know over the years I've had to fix lots of things that have come up with my body which, has kept me working. And if I didn't know how to do that, I would have been out of business a long time ago. So you might be thinking to yourself, do I really want to do this? Do I really, can I really cope with this? I'm getting too old, all these sorts of things. And the reality is that you don't have to be a body worker with this. What I'm going to give you today, the information that we're covering is any business in this industry. It's like anyone with pain, you can take my self-treatment program and instruct that one-on-one, like a personal trainer, and fix people's pain with a little bit of ball work, a little bit of this and that thrown in, and perhaps having a person in your clinic doing massage. You know, SLM massage, obviously. But that can be, you know, you can be the specialist, and they're the you're the GP, if you like. They do the massage. You direct them here. You say, you've got to go and get this done and get this done. Come back here. We've got this session this week, and you take them through exercises, and you get them. Your emails are all about motivating them to do their exercises every day. There's so many ways you can, you know, move this around and do this. So start, you know, letting your mind go a little bit with that, and set your website up to tell the world what you do and how you do it, and make them excited about coming to see you. I mean, I get people coming from, you know, everywhere. I had a guy from Perth, Western Australia, came over just recently and spent a week on the Gold Coast and had a chronic back problem and was just over it. And, you know, he could have gone to the guys in Perth, but he didn't know them, and he knew me because of my website and all the stuff I'm sending out. And so he wanted to come here, get them coming from Brisbane, they come from Sydney, wherever. So if you're only looking at, they've only got to make the trip 20 minutes in their local area, that's a lot easier for them, a lot easier commitment. And if I can bring them from, you know, afar with the website and the information I send out, if you do it well, you can easily bring them from local. Because, you know, therapists generally are not marketing people. They're not, you know, doing this. Physiotherapists, chiropractors, massage people in your area, they might have a little website, but they really don't have any idea as far as how that website should be set up. You can have like a brochure, and that's what most people have, or you can have a marketing site, a site that actually pulls people in and sells you, or sells what you're doing. And that's really where you've got to go if you want to, you know, get the best out of a website. I just want to move on now and start talking. Well, I hope you got some good information from that video, and there's a lot more coming. So please don't forget to subscribe by clicking on the link in the bottom left-hand corner of this video, and in the meantime, check out my website learnmassage.com.au and pick up a free copy of the book How to Fix Pain Using Massage and Bodywork. And I'll speak to you again soon.